life. Yeah, I just wanna live right. Yeah, in the water like a dolphin. Yeah, but now surrounded by these sharks. Yeah, feel like we fighting more than often. Yeah, found that light in the dark. In that room, I hit the light switch. Did my light switch. I leveled up a bit. My life purpose has nothing to do with getting rich. We kill ourselves, but y'all don't even see it. And they don't care, cause every man for theyself, man. It's such a shame, man. Time we just waste. I understand it, it's not y'all, it's just a waste. So if you let the day stop and think what you're doing, there's only two C's, so which one of you? I did my share, had to repent for this.
Had to put my man Yom on deck. In a dark room. In a dark room. In a dark room. I'ma be a light. I hope y'all decide to be a light, family. I'ma be a light, 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 light. Yeah. Hey, shalom, shalom, family. How's everybody doing? Let me go ahead and turn that down a little bit more. Thank you for joining me. I am your brother, Haji Go Lightly. Appreciate you guys joining me. I want to get y'all opinion, man, on the new setup. We went on ahead and we got mic'd up. We got camered up. We got 4K'd up. We got the displays up. The lights, y'all tell me what you think. We got the menorah in the background, so y'all know what this vibe is really, really about. You know what the perspective is. So, and if you don't, you're going to find out. So let me go ahead and pause that. Shout out to my man Yom. I'm a big fan of that brother's album. I may have to plug that in the description below. Y'all can go check that out. But yeah, man, I want to get y'all opinion on how things are looking. I told you we coming. I told you we're going to start doing podcasts, different shows, different interviews to give people a different perspective, to allow them to see into what I do a little bit more in a different way, more than just teaching. We can just have a robust, healthy conversation. And, you know, me, I have no problem with talking to people who disagree with me. I don't think that my point of view is a popularist standpoint, but I do know that I know why I believe what I believe. You understand what I'm saying? And so when I hear people share different ideas, it doesn't affect me as much because, you know, if there's some movement, some areas that I can shift that they can shift, we'll see. But we'll be doing more interviews. I'll be sharing more on a consistent basis. I even went on ahead and got the travel set up. So even when I'm on the road, man, we can still do what we do. So shalom to all the family that joined us. What I wanted to share with you guys today was to have just to share some thoughts in light of everything that's going on in the world. We're dealing with so much on the world stage. I think that is really, really peculiar and prophetic and fortuitous that the countries that the Most High prophesied would be on a world stage that listen, man, they've been reading their lines, they've been preparing, they've been auditioning, and they finally got the part, and the curtains have swung open, and now it's time for them to play their part. They don't even realize that it won't be no ad-libbing, that they're going to have to stick to the script. But we here, family. So I did a post on Facebook, and we talked about what do we talk about? Oh, your pain points. Pain points. Everybody has different pain points. And the thing about our people, the thing about Israel is Israel needs pain in order to push them to their greatness. It's like a coach, or I don't want to use the word mentor for some of the negative stigmas that's associated with it from the Greek perspective. But you need that person that can push you beyond the area where you're comfortable, because it's just within the psyche of human nature to want to remain comfortable. Very few people have the ability to push themselves beyond the limits where they've never gone before. And we're in that time right now, family. We're in that time where the Most High is pushing us. He is prodding us to look at the world differently, to change our paradigm, to change our perspective on things. I think that as, the pain ratchets up, and there are many different pains. I don't think that is exclusive to one thing, family. If you check it out, we can look at the pain at the pump. Everybody's talking about that. If we look at the pain at the grocery store, trying to find things that were normally available, can't find them. They are gone like good candy, as one of the brothers would say. I mean, gone. You'll look at the grocery store aisle and it's full of maybe one or two different types of things stacked behind one another, or is just right there, one level deep. So you don't really see that there's things missing. There's pain. There's pain of people that are suffering from different diseases, syndromes, a lot of different things that people are suffering from today. But the question is, how are you going to use that pain? How are you going to use it? If we look at it from the context of the scriptures now, the Most High used pain to chastise, correct, and redirect our people. Now, you can complain about the pain. You can belly ache and murmur and say what you're not going to do and complain about how bad it is, or you can figure out a way to make it better and make the prerequisite adjustments. So as you guys know, you rock with me. I talk about family structure. I talk about patriarchy, which triggers some people. And even on that, we're going to change the name of the YouTube page. We're going to change it. And I'm still deliberating, praying about it, because I've been authorized by those that are above me, by, my teacher, the Honorable Dr. Thomas Murray. He has taught me, he's authorized me to speak to family structure, authorized me to speak to patriarchy. So it's not just that I came up with this wise and grand idea and I just proceeded. No, I had a teacher. I had a master teacher. I had an elder that has been in a way that is superior to me statistically in every category. So that's what qualifies me, as well as I have sons. I have sons that are walking in the way of Torah, that are, some are married, one is married, the rest are unmarried, practicing celibacy in their 20s. Because they want to save themselves. So, I can help you with some things. I'm telling you. But it's some specific things that you got to do. We're not going to get into that today, but I just wanted to give y'all context that your brother know what he's talking about. I got some proof. I got some fruit in the area. It's not just me having read the text and then trying to communicate what I think that I learned, yet I have not applied the very things that I'm trying to serve to you. No. I done lived it. I suffered. I've shed some tears. I've had to cry sometimes. And hey, I'm giving you the masculinist perspective that sometimes a good cry is, it's cleansing. It'll help you. But I know some of y'all are crying right now because of the pain. So if we look at the text, there are many scriptures that we can pull. I always, not always, but one that really pops into my mind was the prophet Jonas, who was told to do a thing by the Most High. And he had a difference of opinion. Decided that, well, maybe what the Father want to do ain't what I want to do. So I'm just going to run away. And it only caused him to enter into the storm. Some of us have made some bad decisions in our life, and it's caused us to enter into a storm. And that storm ain't going nowhere, family. That storm is going to stay right above your house, in your car with you, in your bedroom with you. It'll even keep you up at night until you do what the Father has told you to do. Man, I wish I was live right now so I could get a witness, so I could get a 7 up in the in the chat. I thought about bringing somebody on, but I changed my mind. But family, that storm is going to stay there. It's going to remain in your life until you do that which has been declared by the Most High. What has He declared, Haji? I'm glad that you asked. He told you to build houses, to buy land. You have to do these things so that you can secure your family. Have you prepared your family for this road that lies ahead? Want to make sure that my mic was on, doing all that talking, and the mic was off. That'd be horrible. Have you prepared your family for this pain? It's more than just buying extra gas. It's more than just buying extra food, which I'm an advocate for. Have you prepared them psychologically to be able to move on your word so that it can reduce the pain that they're experiencing? Sometimes you have to move physically. You have to move geographically. You have to move spiritually, psychologically, socially, emotionally. Because that emotional pain, oh man, make you want to move. That's what we're talking about, family. See, the Father is so sovereign and in control of everything. And He will put His son and His daughter in the right place so that you can hear from Him. Some things you cannot and will not hear while everything is going great. Some things you got to get in a dark, sunken place. Some things you got to get in the belly of the beast. Some things you got to get when you cry from the depths of hell like Jonah did. In order to get that anointing, to really hear, to really be authorized, it's not going to come from a place of comfort. It's going to come from a place of pain. So what I'm submitting to you is that you use this pain properly to cut back the lag time. What do I mean by lag time? I'm referring to the time that it takes you from the time that you get the word from above. That could be from an elder, from your father, from your more, from the Most High, from the time, or from your pastor, from the time that you get that word. How long, what does that gap look like? How long does it take you to move? And when you move, are you moving begrudgingly, or are you moving with a sense of purpose and happiness and joy and completeness, knowing that you're doing the right thing, even though it don't feel good? Pain, family. Yeah. Pain is good. I like pain because pain informs me of life, that I'm not dead, that the Father is still using me, directing me to say, hey, Hodge, look over there, bruh. Not bruh, Bane. Son, look over there. You need to go in that direction. You need to allocate resources. Now I'm going to open up a door for you to gather and to gain them resources. I'm going to open up a door, an effectual, fervent door that no man can close. I'm going to open it up. What you going to do about it? You better go through. You better cross over. You better go in, especially if you're a Hebrew. You better cross over. Cross the threshold. to go in to do that which he said you're going to do. If not, the pain will soon come. It's a reminder of how you need to move and how you need to operate to get from your place of just being at ease in Zion, trusting in the word of the Most High, trusting in the words of those that are above you in rank and order. What do I mean by that? I'm talking about elders, pastors, mores, all that. Somebody, you should have submitted yourself to somebody that is greater than you. And people don't necessarily like to hear that language. But when I say greater, I'm not referring to your humanity. See, we can accept it in every realm. We can accept it on our jobs. Academically, you have a supervisor that is superior to you in knowledge. You may have in academics, in academics, you have professors, you have teachers. They're greater than you in that subject matter. In athletics, you got coaches, tutors that are helping you. If it's shooting a jump shot or swimming off a block, if it's boxing, whatever it is, we got coaches. They're greater than us. And we can acknowledge that in that sector. But somehow, when it comes to the most important sphere, which encompasses everything, the totality of your being can be affected by your spirituality. Some kind of way we think that we don't need someone that's greater to help guide us and for us to submit to that tutelage, that instruction. That's error, family. And if you continue to subscribe to that error, there will be pain. There will be pain if you don't hear and adhere and become a disciple. Why haven't you found someone that's worthy to submit to? It's a good question. Maybe it's the pain of your pride. Maybe your pride causes you pain when you hear another man give you a directive, give you something to do. That's pain. That's a pain point. That pride is a pain point. Pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. So look at these pain points, family, as motivating factors to try to assist you to get to where the Most High wants you to be. That's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Getting there, getting to that place. And I assure you that once you move beyond that pain, there's a promise that you will be better, that the Father will deal with you on a greater level. And this was something that I considered doing a show. Maybe we'll talk about this tomorrow, because I'm gonna start trying to share at least 3 times a week. I'm gonna try to, because I know that there has to be a level of consistency. And we're at 19 minutes, almost at 20 minutes. I'm gonna wrap it up because I respect your time. I appreciate you for rocking with me. There's a concept that came to me that I began to clearly see, and that is one of freedom. Not going to deal with it now, but freedom. Freedom for the American, for those that are Eurocentric and Westernized, Hellenized in their consciousness, in their thought. Freedom means something different than it means for the Hebrew, for the Israelite. It's not just unrestrained movement, the ability to operate without any hindrances. Yeah, it's that for y'all, but for the Hebrew, our freedom is to move within certain limits and parameters that has been prescribed by the Most High. And the closer you get to Him, the less freedom you're going to have to move. I'm going to stop right there. because it's something I've been meditating on, and I wanted to mature in my thoughts before I try to share it. But bless you guys, family. Quick video. I told you, we're going to be changing the name of the site, of the YouTube channel. We're going to be doing more videos. We're going to be doing more interviews. I know a lot of people within the community and even outside of the community. We're going to be coming on. We're going to be discussing family. We're going to be discussing patriarchy. We're going to be discussing family structure. We're going to be discussing preparations for how to get yourself in a better position. We're going to be discussing being a husband, being a wife, being a bride, being a virgin. We're going to discuss arranged marriages. We're going to run the gamut, y'all. We're going to have a good time because the Father's been good and has shared some things to me. I'm thankful that he has blessed me. I give him all honor, praise, and glory through the in reverence and deference of his only begotten son, Yahushua HaMashiach. I thank him for making me the son of William, who is the son of Daniel, who is the son of Freeman, who is the son of George. These great men are in my patriarchy, in my lineage, and I stand on their shoulders to deliver this word to you today. Love you, family. The Most High bless you. Please, please like the video, share the video. Leave a comment. I'm going to start engaging a whole lot more because I got something to say. I'm just full. Love y'all. Shalom, shalom.